Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm certain we're going to play some more Stoneshard with the no weapon skills, heavy armor Leo build, which is, okay. It's not going that great. We died a couple times in this dungeon, and it's been a couple days. I recorded like 4 or 5 episodes that day, so part of me was like, all right, we're done. We'll take a step back. We'll come back in a couple days. So it's been a couple days, and I've kind of reviewed in my head over the last couple days on and off about what I think is really doing it, and it's the ghosts, right? I mean, it comes down to it. It's the ghosts. They're just kicking the crap out of me. And at some point, they changed the wells where they will just spawn infinitely. And walking into a room and finding 3 of them, there's just not going to be anything I can really do about that. So the only real answer to this is either not do it, right? We just skip it. No one's making us do this. Or we just try to be as careful as possible, which I think is going to be the only real option since we're locked in here. We can't retreat whenever we want. So, which is fine. But when it comes to fighting these guys, I think we're doing just fine. The other issue is, and this is specific to the wells themselves, I don't have any gap closers yet. I don't have dash. I don't have, not yet, but will soon have battering ram, but that's still not really that great. Like, we're still not really getting that far with it. So we need to work on that. And until we do, which is just going to take time, there's not much we can do about it. But that means we're probably going to athletics a little bit just to get dash. It wasn't really initially part of my idea to do something like that, but I don't think it would be a terrible idea because you never know when you might want to take a step back from somebody, take a step towards to somebody, or vice versa. The other thing that was kind of suggested to me was to get sprint training, but to do that, we're going to have to get both of these, which isn't the end of the world because things like Mighty Kick will be really good because we have heavy boots, and Push the Falling is always a good time. So it wouldn't be the end of the world to go down here and get this. It just means that I have to find 7 points that I currently wasn't really planning on spending there. That being said, we're almost done with, the armor tree. And to be perfectly honest, I don't really need unyielding defense. I don't think it's going to ever really save my life. The great thing about it is it does let me reposition it. And it does give it for 8 turns. And it gives a lot of body protection. 6% of my 20 is, a little bit better than it would if it was light armor. Black power, black recovery, and stuff without a shield doesn't really do much for me, but it's always something. So I'm not positive this is something I would really need. So that's a point we could use. Battering ram, I very much do want because I think stunning people is going to be great. Even though it's very expensive. Custom adjustments, I think, is going to be the focus of the whole build. So there are still things I really want there. Warfare, we probably really don't need to get the whole tree. People are giving me some good advice on things to get, where is it? Finisher, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to go back and read the comments and stuff again. But we'll just have to kind of adjust as we go, and that's why I didn't kind of have a solid idea in my head, because I knew that I'd probably have to make a lot of different decisions on what I would want to do and change things based on how things were going. So that's okay. Let's hide behind this. I don't think it's going to really make a difference. Maybe we can kind of bring everybody in. Perfect. Yep, that didn't do much for me. This guy is really more of a threat, I suppose so. Let's go some of that. The other thing is, too, is I'm not doing a great job. Nice. Hitting and not fumbling. I'm not doing a terrible job, but it could certainly be a lot better. So I would like to see our accuracy and stuff go up, too. I think I might have overestimated what this initial heavy armor was going to penalize us for. So it might have gotten a lot heavier into Bad Highlighter than I needed to. But that being said, I mean, we have a lot of health and we have a lot of energy. Here's our first well. We rest up. I hate to say it, but I might need that little bit of health. There's a ghost right there. Let's pull him out. I'd rather fight him by himself, and then, because the second that thing sees me, it's going to spawn another one. So if I can not have to fight 2 back to back, then we'll do it. Well, looks like he brought somebody with him. Probably just a random undead, but we'll fight him around this corner if we can. Let's go ahead, we'll pop this. Hopefully it won't matter. Speaking of will it matter, I don't think it really matters which weapon I use on him. So we'll just stick with the hammer, I guess. 60%, okay. I can't stagger him, so I don't think that's going to make a big difference either. Hitting him would be great, though. Alright, that's a ghoul. They're just so hard to hit. Alright, so who's next? We can stagger him. The only other thought that I had was, come back here, you fool, was whether or not I wanted to use that really nice one-handed mace I have. It's not going to be super helpful in a lot of situations. Also, I don't have a shield, so it's that to keep in mind, too. Yep. But it was like, that could be an option. We'll have him come to us, because that's what I'd much rather have. But when I melee ghosts like this, usually this is when I would utilize a dash or closer, because these 3 turns could be enough to even destroy the well, but it's very much going to be the difference between it spawning another one, see, and me destroying it before it does. So I think that right there is really the crux of it too, which is why I talked about having a closer. Cool. Swash. Would have liked to have this. Just for that little bit of bleed resistance. Though we have a fair amount, to be perfectly honest. I'll wait these 14 turns. Excuse me? Just playing whack-a-mole. I don't know if whack-a-rat's really a thing, but it should be. I don't know if it is, but I know that it should be. More ghosts. I can hear the well. It sounds like that's a ghost too. And this is the situation I'm talking about where I don't want to be fighting multiple. I don't really want to be fighting any of them. And I don't think the battle rage is going to do a whole lot for me. I guess I crit. Anything else? Okay. But that's going to bring all kinds of stuff too. Nice opening hit for us. I'll take that. Nice follow-up. A fumble, as you do. Another fumble, and he's close. Now, where's your friend? Did he not come? Interesting. Thought for sure he was going to be right behind you, especially with that scream I did. I know there was another one ready to go. I'm not careful, and I step into that room, though. I'm going to bring both. There he is. Okay. Take off the helmet so we can actually see him. Perfect. There we go. And yeah, I think I just need to be a little more prudent in these fights. Clear the room out before I fight them. Don't bring all of them at the same... You know, your basics. This is your basics on how to play this game. The other idea is I could have picked up some drugs. Some Nikov to decrease my fumble chance while at the same time. That's annoying. Even if I had my dash here, just to save me that tile would be kind of nice. I just don't want to have this big gap between me and there, but we'll be okay. We'll be fine. Cool. Just close the gap any second I can. Now I got this butthead in front of me. Can I stagger you? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I should be able to, right? Now another ghost is gonna spawn though. It's gonna do all that crap. Let's hit him. I want this gone because he'll spawn. He will spawn. Also, he is. Okay. It's beating the crap out of me. I didn't want to do it. Dude, seriously, die. How hungry are we? Not quite hungry enough. The other elephant in the room is, while 12 is not too low to be doing this, this is a tough dungeon for level 12. Even if we were level 14, 15, I think we would have a lot more under our belt to kind of help us with this. That's 2 wells down, so if we can deal with the last one, and the boss isn't some terrible ghost summoning son of a gun, we'll be okay, I think. Let's quote that later when I die. Okay. Perfect. Heroism. Could have really used it when fighting those ghosts. There's our level. Oh, Lord. Alright. Let's see. We'll put our point in, as one does. We just need 1 point, and perception does count. Perfect. That actually up a little bit. Get our battering ram. This is going to have a terrible range because of my heavy armor. Oh, it's normally a range of 3. Okay, I got it. Yes, makes sense. Fortunately, its cost and everything is so high, which is why I think people were trying to tell me to look at getting sprint training, bringing that cost down, bringing that range up in the cooldown, so I can just keep stunning people by ramming into them. It sounds like a great idea. I'm really all for it. Really didn't hear any of that? Okay. You're stun resistant, right? Control resistance not that high. No, okay. I just assumed without a brain can't really be stunned, but you know. Guess I'm the one without a brain. I'm gonna suspect this is our way down. Guess I could have charged him. There you go. Come here. Oh, not the candelabra. Your time is up. Would suspect the way down's over here. Usually when you have a really long path like this is where it leads you. There you go. Alright, let's get down there while the going is still good. I'm just so used to coming down here and immediately getting swarmed that I'm kind of on edge. Of course, yeah. Open up with that. Why wouldn't you? Got 3 more turns. I can kill him before then. That, like, guaranteed stun is so good. I mean, he has a 30% chance to resist it, but you know what I mean. Hey. I'm gonna bring you here. I don't think you can eat the skeleton, but you can eat him. Come back. Come back, you coward. Right, we pulled a fair amount of people this way. Just gotta deal with this damn pain, which is why I brought 2 paintings. Because I knew they would be doing it to me. I don't think it's gonna be the way to the boss. Let's see. Feeling this is going to be more of a dead end. Hey, come over here. Very nice combo. I like that a lot. It feels good. Oh yo. Especially since I can't put people on cooldown. I don't have. I'm not gonna lie. With athletics, it's tempting to get sudden lunge because sudden lunge is just so good. So is resisting things. So while Mighty Kick kind of seems awesome. Damage shell is decided by boot. And it's cheap. That's kind of the other thing about it that's kind of makes it fun. Decrease block. If you can push him into the wall, that'd be great, yeah. This is just a lot more dependable. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I don't need to make that decision right now. How many people did I pull? Okay, no more. Good. I was gonna say, if I just brought like 8 people with me, I'd kind of like to know now. We gotta be... Ooh, maybe this isn't the dead end I thought it would be. I think I hear another well. Maybe not. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. That's big. This is the boss. I want to know. Okay, that's okay. Could be very well be boss. See, but this would be like the perfect place for Mighty Kick. Just to be utterly abused. He resisted. Good for you, guy. He said, I don't care. Then he threw his ranged buddy into combat with me. There's another person there. Who do we pick up? Okay. Save this just in case things get nasty here. Because they might. How's our gear looking? So that's one thing about the heavy armor I'm interested to see is just how fast we get torn apart. We really need new shoes. These medium shoes are not doing it. Okay. Let's see who we're pulling. Because I feel pretty strongly that this is a boss room. Soup. That's good soup. Hey, come back here. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get in here. Oh, look at that. All right, pre-stunned. Kind of love it. This guy's a joke. Just add him to the pile. It's gotta be. This isn't just another room. Are you serious? Okay. Shows what I know. Uh-huh. Well, I don't think they're ghosts. But it is a necromancer. Okay. I think shout range will be here. Trying to get that ghoul out of there at least. If he was going to resurrect a ghoul, I kind of would be just fine with that. We're having fresh meat, huh? Like I said, we're just going to take our time. Back to the basics. We're okay. Let's not fight him on the pile of corpses he can eat, though. That would be silly. Be probably quite ill-advised. He resisted that too, really. 15%. He rolled it. I would assume that if I have 102% chance, that extra 2% would take away from his 15. Well, apparently not, because it says at the bottom that's 124% stun chance, so even if we minus his 15, so what's the point of going over then if it doesn't... I don't know. I'm sure somebody knows the answer to that question, but... Gentlemen, it is not me. Not today, at least. I'm staying hyper-focused on what I'm doing here. That person does not see me. Okay. but they are by themselves, and I would like them to come down here. So. We'll bring him to the death room over here. Somebody's coming with him. Nope, okay, he cast it on himself. Let's use this death room. That one's a little crowded. I'm going to immediately stun him because I don't want him to pain me because that annoys the hell out of me. You heard that though, right? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. Are you confused? Is that what happened? Okay, yeah. So are you just screwing with me? Well, he's dazed, so he can't cast any spells. It's that easy. Is there anything here that I wanted? Nothing I see. Figure's about to roll off of me, which is not great. But I think this guy's running out of allies in here, which is great, so. No, maybe not. We're not done yet. Look how manly I look. Wish I could look that manly in real life. Alright, since this is going so well, I'm just... did not mean to step there. We'll just fight him here. Can't be staggered, okay. Someday I'll learn how this game works. Well, that must be Amelia by my feet, because she's definitely into them. Yeah. Your feet, girl, I know. No one's gonna tell you how to live. Probably just fight around this corner if I can. Where'd you go? I know you're in here. You look like you're by yourself. And you don't look that tough by yourself. It's back on. He's gonna see me. Because of this, he's gonna have to go this way or this way. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome to Stunsville. He'll open up with that. He'll probably do his triple stick attack thing. Can't resurrect anybody. I can handle the stick. I thought. Alright, well. It's boss dead. Too bad the real threat's still around. Ugh. Tell me how that stick hurt me through this armor. That's ridiculous. What's not really ridiculous is these sweet, cool items we got. They're somewhere. It's actually a really nice ring. It just not for us. I think that's going to become my tagline. This is really nice, just not for us. Let's find this last well. We already got our way out open. Gotta be careful about breaking these things though, because I don't want to pull a room full of ghosts. Yeah, it must be the other way. Okay, fine. I could just leave and save. Which is a little cheeky. But it could possibly keep me from having to do this another 20 times. So the merit is there. But I think we're okay. I think we're going to be just fine. Just gotta be a little smart. We'll be alright. Son of a bitch. Cannot be stunned, right? Control resistance 200. That's what I thought. So a lot of my tactics against you are just not going to work. We can't do that, though. Deals some damage. With accuracy. They can't be staggered. So I'm going to make sure there's nothing else this would actually do for me. I don't think there's going to be any point in trying to do this to you. don't think I can confuse the ghost. Middle to fight. I don't think he's going to be a... Like, I would like to make it so he's not casting spells on me, but I don't think that's really going to matter either. Hitting target applies with increased... Yeah, that could be worth it. You know what? Sure. Taking increased damage, even though it's not a whole lot. It's something. I'll take it. Son of a bitch. Okay. Might as well heal up what we can. I don't know if I can shout at the ghost. He's invisible or not, but... There we go. We got him. We got him. I'm not sure it was worth all that hassle, but we got him. I do know that last well is down here, because there's always at least one down here. I'm taking every coin I can from this damn place. Stripping it. You're lucky I can't pull these caskets out and sell them on the market or something. Anything not nailed down. Aside, I don't need this. I don't need that. I need to get a new bag from that guy. That's what I should do. Yeah, I got a little more room. Right, so I don't know much, but I do know that well is over here. It's literally right there. Okay. Question is, have you already spawned somebody? It appears not. Which I'm kind of surprised about. Oh, this is the only room? A dead end. God damn it, he's bleeding me. Alright. He's feeling it. We're getting some good hits so far. So, of course, there goes that. You don't particularly care about the bleed? I care about that way more. So. Ooh. That feels like a weight off my shoulders that I can't properly describe to you. For getting my butt handed to me so much by these damn wells. Feels good. Alright, now let's go die to something really stupid upstairs. Just immediately steps on trap, dies. Luckily the traps are not like instant deaths. Oh my god, you know how terrible that would be. I don't think I'd be able to play this game. Ooh, there's something. Coin talismans usually sell pretty well. They're not broken. And this one's not, so I buy us a fancy meal later. And I do have crowbar. Pop open these rooms. Though with the well situation going on, I wouldn't be surprised if we find some more ghosts hidden. Another moonstone. They do alright. Oh, really? Oh, my ring's broken. It's some nice resistances. I wouldn't say they're my favorite. Those are some nice resistances. I'll take that guy. No one will buy it. But on the off chance the enchantments are like really, really great. We'll do it. Super excited for the next update, as always, right? But I'm really looking forward to a lot of the things that they're planning on bringing. The new enchantment system seems like it could be great. I'm so curious what they're going to do with it. Hopefully they're going to add another tier of enchantments, which it's kind of what they're doing with the legendaries, but hopefully like another tier of enchantments, and changing the way that the enchantments just kind of casually work would be really cool too, especially if it involves cursed items. I'm really hoping for a lot of that, because I think it would be really fun. But we'll see. I mean, they haven't put out any dev diaries yet, so my hopes of it coming out this year, which is kind of what the roadmap made it look like, I think are dwindling fast. I'm running out of copium, and I think we're just going to have to settle for an early 2026. Which is alright. I'd rather them take the time and, you know, do the run. I just want, you know, the childlike part of me is like, I need updates now. And I throw a tantrum. leather. I don't really have the need for the leather, right? I mean, maybe I will have a belt that uses leather at some point, but I'm pretty sure that's not really a thing either. We'll keep it for now, I guess. I don't really need that either. Pelvis. I'll leave that third one. 3 is too many. Hello. Piercing, slashing. I don't think piercing would really be a lot better for me. This is one that does hurt people, though. I think we're better off with what we have. The mobilization chance doesn't do much for me. The fact that I would get some extra range on some of my abilities is nice. But I think we're better off with our axe. Plus, it's broken. But I love the fact that, like, I could potentially find my next new weapon in any of these. That makes exploring so much more fun. It looks like we cleared up this area, too. That's a footman's belt, I believe. And I don't think it's going to be anything I want, but we can check. It comes with, what, pain resistance and black? I could be making that up. But if so, that's potentially something I want, and potentially something I could use these for. Some armor would be nice, too, even if it's broken, because then I could repair it or rip it apart to use mine. How thirsty am I? Thirsty enough to drink some water first. Cool. Hey, there's traps, watch out. Remember when I said, good thing they don't instant kill? I hate that there's 4 of you just to eat each other, so let's go ahead and scream. Pull you off. He's running away, which actually kind of works. Fumbled. Break my legs up. That's no-go. Switch. Saw those peeps and I was like, you know what, we'll bring the axe out. Wrong. So, I mean, my boots are broken. Yep. Just as I kind of suspected. This little guy run off to. You know, I have plenty of them. I'll just use it. Stepping on that trap is almost certainly what broke him. Oh, hello. You belong in a purse. Sure. I don't think I can use these until I identify it, which is kind of strange to me, but... Eh. Hello. Please open. Ghost? No. Interesting. Okay. Let's take that. A purse. Use you on... Both get pretty low. But I like you more. We'll probably be replacing... There's a decent chance we're going to be replacing that. I am pretty interested in bringing this guy. He'll sell decently. And this is interesting, because we do get a lot of block chance with it. And block chance and stuff is my only real chance of defending myself. Dodge is pretty much out the window. So I wouldn't really hate just at least looking at it, right? This guy could be a little tough. Let's emotionally prepare. There we go. Nice. Oh, hello. He had a friend. His friend's pissed. His friend saw what happened. He was like, no, no, no. Ooh. Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing we need to make happen. Either way, I get to tear something down, but this one's blue, so it's immediately better than what I have. Okay. Let me think here for a second. What am I getting rid of? I don't need 2 knives, right? That seems a bit silly. This is a tier 3. I think this is a tier 4. Where did I even get 2 knives from? And I'm only using it to skin things. So that right there is an option. Perfect. Hold on a second. I think I hear something weird in the background. Okay, so, well, good news is I'm not crazy. It was my robotic vacuum just running around in circles being pretty derpy. But I, like, looked over and the 2 cats are staring at me and I'm by myself. So I was like, okay, what is that? What is that all about? Oh, good. We'll use that, actually, immediately. We'll spread the love. I still think this... whatever. And I would think that we're about done here. Especially if I don't step any more traps and died. Oh my god, if I stepped in a trap and died, I'd be pissed. Get over here. And bash your head in. Perfect. I'm starting to get a little fatigued. We need this ultra belt, don't we? I think we do. Splints are cheap. I'll get a new one. I already have one. Hell yeah. A copper chain, I'll pass on. Okay. 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 Alright. What a time to be alive. Let's get out of here. I'm going to very carefully head over. Go turn this in. I'm going to go up here, because once again, we want to keep getting that rep. And rep right now, it should be looking pretty good. Yeah. I think by the time we're here, we can go back to Bryn and buy some really nice stuff. Some tier 4 stuff I think will be just right for us. So, I'll see you when we go turn this in. Alright, we made it here safe and sound. So, got my contract. I'm all done. This is great. Gives me what does not feel like enough money, but we did reach the next level of respect with, or rep with Bryn, so that's good. Do you want any of these knickknacks, sir? I need money. Room for my money. What's like the cheapest thing I could sell them? Probably you. Alright. Soup? What's your prices? Yeah. They're okay. I don't think I have enough room in my bags to merge them together, so... Alright, let's head back to camp, rest up, and we'll call this quite the day. I'm very happy with this so far. Alright, well, we're back at the tavern here because I have a bunch of things I need to identify. And this guy will help me do that. His prices are a little steep, but you know what? They're there. So, you know what? What stuff do you got? Sure, we'll partake. Alright, let's go back and see just what we found. Okay, well, here we are. Let's see just what we grabbed. Of course, I'm most interested in these gloves. They are just like ours, but have healing efficiency and healing restoration. That's a lot of healing efficiency and healing restoration, though. Is it really that great to find? No, not really, but I'll use them over my nothing. So, sure. This is healing efficiency, which is kind of interesting, too. We're going to have a boatload of healing efficiency. My lord. Pain resistance, branding resistance, which is global, so okay. And block, which is kind of nice. My dodge chance right now, the only reason I like that is it helps keeps the dodge chance I have from being completely negative. But I think it might also kind of just be spinning in the wind. Where is my dodge? Dodge, -10. Yeah, so it definitely helps, but is it keeping me alive? Probably not. Rending resistance is rending resistance. It's there, it's a thing, I guess. It's probably better than I'm giving it credit to. And the fatigue resistance is another thing I really like, because we basically don't have any fatigue resistance. Right now we have, what? Where am I getting my 10% from? From you, okay. Just from being optimistic. So our base is 0. If I get rid of this belt and stop being optimistic, I don't have any. And I do kind of care about that as well. So I'm not really sure about switching it out. I'll definitely switch it out at some point, but I don't think this is our guy. Even though it is a nice tier 3 belt. We'll go ahead and repair it, why not? God, this thing is broken. Okay. Didn't repair it as much as I wanted. Anyways, what are these necklaces? Physical resistance global. Okay. And fortitude? I don't think that's bad at all. Actually. I don't even have to worry about losing the physical resistance I had. This guy has control resistance, which is pretty nice, and health, which is also pretty nice. Natural resistance wouldn't be the end of the world. Neither would skill cost and energy, for that matter. Though I think I like the sturdiness of my other one better. I think. So maybe we'll just keep with that. We'll put you in the sell pile. Before I forget about it, why don't we... Oh, I forgot about these guys, actually, too. I still don't have enough scrolls. That's okay. That's a good place to have. Alright, so Energy 3 doesn't do a lot for me, but the Armor Pen, Black Chance, and Black Power is something that I don't think is completely awful. Regardless, we're not going to use it. This guy will try to repair. I do have things that I can break apart. I just didn't. Now's the time. Because repairing this guy is going to be filthy expensive. I could also do that with this, but it could also just be worth trying to find a buyer. Possibly, maybe. We also have this guy to break up. Okay, at least he's intact again. And that appears to be it. Dismantle you. Try to keep these guys from falling apart on us, so that worked out pretty well. And that belt run off too that I was going to fix up. We're not going to make big money off of this, but I don't know. Might as well, I guess. I still have this guy that I'm curious at. I still got a couple other things. This guy that I want just so we can try to repair it and sell it. Alright. Not looking too shabby. Do need to get some things repaired. Daryl, get over here. You're not selling me things at the great prices yet, are you? Trade favor village 10%. Okay. This is probably worth it. Let's see. 350, which is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. So probably not worth buying this and using it. So if we say 50, yeah, we took a loss there. That's okay. We'll buy them for the future, because he won't always have them for me. We will repair this ring. We will repair these again, as we typically do. Oh, God, you're broken too. Alright, well, it's all my money, I guess. But hey, we got these belts, and we lived. I'll take that. What did Daryl want these for? I could probably find something better. 219. Yeah, I think we're gonna get more from breaking it apart. It's hard to say. Maybe not, but that's more useful to me. All right. Well, we'll end this. I want to thank everyone for coming by and being part of this series. A special thank you to my channel members whose list of names I lost. Hold on one second. All right, that's better. We got our new friend, Sega Only Me, Danielis A, which they changed the name. What? Why do the names all look different now? What happened? They used to be like written out so I could read them easier. Now my peanut brain is struggling. Twisted Soldier Gaming, Cookie Legend, Luke M, Siegfried, Juan M. It's showing people's @names instead of their usernames, which is, don't ask me what the difference is, but so some of these names look different than normal, but these are probably the names people would prefer to be called, so maybe that's for the better. Juan M, Magnus the Pious, Mr. L Moist Hot. That was not your name before. Alex S, Victor M, Stina, Ben L, Jesus, and oh, okay, YouTube, what are we doing? You're making me look like a complete moron. Ben L, Mr. Jesus L, To Fear the Reaper, Nubs Plays Games, Wereru, Jack SMD, here's names I can read, Blessed X, Esben B, Cheap Dates, Raybell. I think that was not me. Oh no, not me's next. Okay, James O, not me, Lavender S, Bloody Wolf. I have no idea what happened here. Bloody Wolf was, okay, that was definitely a different name before. Tango X-Ray Niner. Okay, Alec, Aussie Pagan, Confined Poet, Ozak, and Trouble. Oh wow, I don't think I did this. I have no idea what happened. Okay. Well, regardless, I want to thank everyone for being a part of this series. Special thank you to the channel members, of course, but thank you. Even if you're here just enjoying this and you're not a channel member, I appreciate you coming by and being a part of this. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, don't mind me, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.